This is the roughest roller coaster I have ever ridden. No, not that one. That's just El Toro. Pretty damn rough, but not that bad. Now that I have your attention though, I'd like to bring the true roughest ride into the picture. The Boss at Six Flags St. Louis. This is one of the park's numerous wooden coasters, and is the tallest and longest of them. This ride is a monster in terms of stats, with a drop of 150 feet, a top speed of 66 miles per hour, and a total length of 4,631 feet. This CCI was one of my most hyped rides from the park because of these stats. What could go wrong? The ride starts with some straight track and a few turns into the lift. Now, you know that feeling when you're on a wooden coaster and just based off the turn into the lift you could tell if it'll be a rough ride? Yeah, this is one of those.
No. Wait.
Once at the top, you get a quick turnaround and then the drop. This drop is pretty solid. It is massive and delivers some decent airtime. Unfortunately, the pullout is bone rattling. I have never been thrown around from a ride being rough quite like this one. It is so damn rough, I didn't even notice this speed hill. It might have given airtime, but I was too shocked by the roughness to even tell. The following elements are also incredibly rough, with the upward turn and another speed hill. Luckily, the ride burns off some speed, so the next turn that's high off the ground isn't too unbearable. The drop following delivers some decent airtime, but immediately tries to give you scoliosis in the valley. This is followed by another speed hill, which I again didn't notice because of the roughness, and a sharp, barely banked turn into the mid-course. This delivers some decent laterals, but trying to process the roughness of the last few elements, I barely noticed it. Usually this mid-course would almost completely stop you, but my ride was almost untrimmed. Once again, the drop delivers some solid airtime, then the ride tries to rip your spine out again. The high turnaround isn't too bad as well, but the following elements are very rough, with a speed hill, 2 turns, and a helix, as well as a pop of airtime before the final brake run. The ride originally featured a double helix, but thankfully that was removed. I don't think I'd survive it with this track work. This ride is mind-blowing, for better or for worse. It has a pretty solid layout, but it's so hard to enjoy because of how rough it is. The bottom of the first drop is probably the roughest moment on any ride I've ever been on. Ninja on the other side of the park was far smoother than this, and it's apparently one of the worst coasters out there. My first reaction was Titan Track, but I would not be against an RMC for this ride. Of this park's numerous wooden coasters, this is by far the weakest, simply because of its track work. I imagine RMC could do wonders for this attraction. But yeah, this ride has potential, but my god is it executed horribly. I enjoyed my 2 rides on it for what they are, as I do with most bad rides or any roller coaster I even get on, but it's definitely not something I'm rushing back to. I'll give this ride a 4 out of 10. Great layout, terrible execution. If you're still interested in my thoughts on El Toro, that video is popping up in the card right now. I'll see you there.